Mayang adlaw, kumusta? Ben, Philippines Extremes, coming to you live from parts unknown. Well, it's kind of known, but I'm keeping it a secret. Is that an ant? On my gimbal. And these ants. Anyways, I don't have an ant discussion, but ants are brutal in this apartment compared to the other apartment. That was an ant. Stupid. It's one thing you need to know. When you come to the Philippines, the ants will actually destroy your electronics. I didn't know this. I experienced it the hard way. They got my laptop, frizzled it, fried it. It was just a Chromebook though, not expensive, no problem. So anyways, didn't do a darn thing this week, as usual. I kind of dislocated my shoulder. That sucks. And really weird. So just been nursing that back to health. But I met these dudes in the neighborhood that do personal training, and gym's right around the corner from my apartment. So I'm gonna be hitting that up as soon as I feel I can, which is probably next week. So we'll see. I mean, it's 30 pesos for an hour of personal hands-on advice and training and everything. So and Dirso is the owner there. He also can do physical therapy too. So I'm going to be hitting him up as much as possible, try to get back into shape. I've always been like a yo-yo, but last few years I've been in pretty decent shape, and I just kind of let myself go in the last year. So we'll get that back on track, and everything will be good. So that's what's up. Nothing exciting or amazing occurred in my life. Hopefully you guys had a good week. I just did some family stuff, and kind of some. Hey, what's up? How's Mindanao treating you? My landlord here, Gary, is selling his property, and he didn't think that it would go very quickly, but there's already a buyer interested. So not sure how fast those things move, but we might get uprooted here, which sucks because this place is perfect. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's not super quick. I like this area. I would hate to have to move from it. I know there's other places near us that are available, but we'll see. Oh, you're moving? Are you staying in that area, or are you gonna move to a different island? I thought you had a farm and stuff. That sucks. You have to uproot everything, so to speak. It's a bummer. I don't know if I'm moving yet, though. But, I mean, I will be, because he's obviously going to sell it eventually. Spain? Wow. That's quite a leap. That should be interesting. Spain. A lot more expensive there, I think, huh? You have family there, or? But I've never been to that part of the world. I'd like to, but I don't think I'll ever get there. Spain's pretty awesome from what I've seen and read about and whatnot. But now I'm pretty much going to be living out my days here in the Philippines. I have my eyes set on Masbate, but I've also been looking at another place. Man, I can't. It's in Luzon. It's got a funky name. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But so Ireland has rough immigration rules, kind of like USA. USA is really tough too. But if you do all the right things, you can get there. It's just a lot of paperwork and the money. You just have to pay the money, and then you can get to the States. But I didn't know Ireland was that stringent. That sucks. So Spain is on the plane in Spain. Oh, that should be interesting. You know, one life to live, see the world, right? That's cool. Oh, perfect. See, there's always loopholes. I mean, how dumb is that, anyways, right? You got to do all this stuff to do, jump through their hoops, and then there's something simple like that. But 6 months, see another country, let her experience that culture, and then shoot over to Ireland. Sounds like a win-win, really. But what about leaving the Philippines after every 5 months and then coming back? Well, what do you mean? What about it? I mean, yeah, you could do that, but I don't know why, unless it's like for work or something. No need for ACR card or exit clearance. I'm not sure if that's true anymore. Of course, it depends on who you talk to, and some of the immigration officers are, different than others. But I thought that when they changed everything just a couple months back, that you needed to get an ACR card no matter what, or an exit clearance no matter what. Sorry, but I don't know. But I mean, yeah, you could do that. Depends on where you're going. Emily, hi. That's how Europe is, Gear. That's cool. It's weird that they make you go through all that hassle to go direct, but if you can work the system, then work it, right? Yeah. Three months in the Philippines and 3 in Ireland always. I didn't know that. I thought you were full time here. So does that mean you're gonna go to Ireland and then come back here, or are you pretty much done with Philippines? Yeah, let me know. That'd be good to know. I know I went to the immigration in Cebu and asked directly about, because you used to be able to get 6 months in the Philippines, or anyone could. But then there was talk that you couldn't get the 6 months anymore, and some people were only allowed to get the 2. But then other immigration offices were still issuing 6 months. So I went to the one in Cebu City here, or sorry, Lapu-Lapu, and asked straight up to the people. I said, so what's the deal? And they said, only if you're married to a Filipina. And then like dances with Askell's here just said you can do it online too. So I mean, if that works, then that's fantastic. But face to face, you're kind of at the mercy of whatever the dude is going to say. Um, Kira, hi. Um, um, oh, good. So you're coming back. Um, yeah, it's good for the credentials. You know, traveling in and out and get that passport stamp, like you said. He got a blog, or he got a 6 month online. Sweet, that's awesome. Um, Shakir says hi, hello. All these hearts flying up, and I don't understand that. Got a lot of hearts going here on the side of my screen. I still want to know what this lightning bolt thing is. But, anyways, so big things for gear up in the future. And hopefully, someday, you know, you come back and maybe you come through Cebu and um, we can have lunch or something. Reedy says hello. Um, um, you can click the hearts that go up. Oh, that's cool. The reason why we choose Spain is a country where you can exchange driver license for a European license. That's cool. Spain sounds awesome. I like the Philippines. I probably would love Spain also, especially the food and the culture. You know, very rich culture. You can click 100. I didn't know that. I never go on other people's live streams. I don't know much about it. I've done it a few times, but I'm technologically illiterate, honestly. A lot of times I'll upload a video and I'll realize I didn't even do what I said I was going to do. Kira, I'm good. Well, salamat. Gracias. Thank you. You're good too. Man. Okay, well here's a story that happened to me today. So, you know, in the Philippines there's street vendors and they'll walk around your neighborhood and they'll sell various things like baked goods or the ice cream man or, you know, whatever. So, the ice cream guy always jingles a bell. Jingle, 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 jingle. So I heard him and I yelled out my window because I'm on the top floor. I said, "Hey, bro, wait, I'll come down." Hey, Paul. So I go down the stairs and he's waiting for me at my front gate. And so there's a couple kids standing there and I'm like, "Hey, you guys, you want ice cream?" And they're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." So next thing you know, they're screaming to their friends, "Hey, you guys!" You know, I don't speak very good, but basically it was like foreigners buying ice cream. So, puto balut, yep, toot toot. So, anyways, so all of a sudden I've got, and it's only 10 pesos each, right? So all of a sudden I've got like a line of kids, and at this point they're like maybe almost 10. So I'm thinking, okay, 100 pesos plus me and my wife, that's 120. All right, we'll do it. Well, the first ones that got their ice cream went and told their friends. And next thing you know, there's like a I don't even know. There's a ton of kids, right? So turns out, long story short, tricycle guys lined up. Everybody lined up, right? And I spent I bought 45 No, 43 ice creams. Okay, 43 ice creams. Because I had a 500 on me, and I didn't have change, and he didn't have change. So I was just like, okay, it'll make it easier. But next thing you know, so many people are coming. So I got 43 ice creams, right? So I'm like, okay, I got to get out of here. There was like a lull where there was no other people coming, and I'm like, I'm getting out of here before my whole 500 is gone. So I hand the dude 500, and he takes it and he says thanks, and I'm like, well, I only got 43, bro. And he's like, no, that's all or something like that. And I'm like, no, 43 minus 500, that's 430. You owe me 70. So he goes, oh, I just all. And I'm like, nah, man. You give me 70, because I'm thinking trike money, something. I need something out of this deal. And he got mad at me. It's like, dude, I just bought 43 ice creams from you. You would have never sold 43 ice creams in this neighborhood. But now you sent 43 ice creams, and you're mad at me because I want my change back? So, well, sucker, yeah. But, I knew that was going to happen, and I didn't care. So, I try to give back to people in small ways. I don't like to do it in that kind of spectacle kind of way, so that the word gets out, oh, the dumb foreigner is buying everybody ice creams. I don't like to do it that way. I usually do it more candidly, right? But I did it, and it just spun out of control. So whatever. But to me, it's not that I can afford it, because I really need to be careful with every peso, and that's why I'm pinching them. But it's been a couple days since I've really done anything for anybody, so I just went for it, whatever. But it was all right. So that's my story. Man, I think answering my gimbal again. Oh, speaking of, I went to the mall with my neighbor, and they were exchanging a headset that they had bought, that one of the earphones didn't work. So, I have this DJI gimbal, and there was a DJI store at this mall we went to, SMC side. Really nice mall, huge, big. And I walked in, and the sales guy, real friendly, started talking to me. His name, I still remember his name, is Raymart. Reymart. Raymart. Right? So I go, I'm just checking out these, and I went around and I looked at all the DJIs, and they have a new pocket action cam for vlogging. And so the one behind that, the older version, used to be 26K peso. Now it's 15,000 pesos, $300. And oh man, it was so sweet. He showed me all the features and everything it does. It's 18,000 to get all the gear with it, but 15,190 pesos for just the camera and the stand you can attach to the tripod. So I was so tempted to buy it, but I really shouldn't. But I'm still thinking about it. It was sweet. I mean, it had all these awesome features. He showed me like this facial recognition tracking, and if I want to film on this, for some reason, if I put it into the app of DJI, I'll make a video, and then no matter what I do, the sound does not match the footage. So then you have to put it into a different program and manipulate it and do all this crap. So in order for me to not have to do all that stuff, because like I said, I'm technologically deficient. I don't even use the app, so, which sucks because that means I can only film in one mode. And then if I want to switch, so if I'm showing my face, for example, I have to stop recording, turn the camera, record the other way, and then later on edit it all together. But with that one, it flips directions automatically. So it just would be such more of a better improvement, and it's 4K resolution, which this is only 1080. So pretty awesome. $300. I wish I could get it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it actually, but I wish I could. Osmo. You know, I don't know. I think so. It's I don't know. See, I'm a technological moron. I don't even know the name of it. But it's the latest version came out, and this one dropped because I looked at it when I bought my gimbal, and it was 26,000, and now it's down to 15,000. That's not including the mics and everything, which the mic would be awesome. But my internet upload handle 4K. I think so. I didn't know that was a thing. See, I told you I'm stupid. I would think that it would, right? I hope so. I mean, that's the goal. I eventually want to get something that shoots in 4K because it's just so much more awesome. It looks so much better. And you know, if I sell my building, then I'm getting one no matter what. So we'll see. I got my fingers crossed. Wish I could get it right now, but I can't. But I don't know about that internet upload stuff. 4K. I believe so. 4 times data over 1080. Oh, sure. If it's just a data issue, then it would probably just be slower, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just assuming if it's data, then it would just be slower. Just take longer. But I don't know. And if it's only a data issue, then you know, I don't care if it's slower, no problem. Not a pressing issue to like upload the video as long as it's uploads, right? But anyways, that store was cool, and there was this Filipino guy in there, and he was looking at a drone, really nice drone. And they were flying the drone all around the room, and whew, those things are sweet. They had a drone in there that was like $7,000 or some crap. Livestream frame drops. I don't know. Oh. Well, I could always just do live stream on my cell, I guess. I don't know. I'll learn it as I go. But of course, that's down the line. Not getting it. Wish I could, but I'm not. I had a dream that I actually had it. Oh, I know. It's not a lack of not knowing about the ice cream thing. I just didn't care. I didn't care. I've done it before, and I usually just give the. I usually don't buy. That's the first time I ever bought from that guy like that. But usually, if I'm gonna buy ice cream, I go to this lady Stella, and she keeps it under control for me. it was just funny. It's not. I don't feel slighted about it. I don't feel like I made any errors or anything. It happened and I just let it. Did I fly it? I did, but I bought the batteries didn't last but maybe 10 minutes or something. So I have to like get new batteries, or a lot of batteries. I didn't crash it, but it drains I don't know if I got crappy batteries or what, cheap ones. I just bought some at the cash register when I was at the store one time, and it didn't have enough juice for me to really learn anything, and I haven't bought any new ones. So I don't know if it was 10 minutes. It was very short. It didn't last very long. I should just get rechargeable ones and then do that. But yeah, these batteries, I didn't even know what brand it was. It was just some weird Filipino brand or something. And yeah, they didn't last very long. I don't remember what size. They were small, little batteries. AA, I think. I don't know where it is right now. I think it's because we moved. I think it's in the cupboard in there. Otherwise, I'd look and tell you. But I don't want to wake up the baby. My goodness, that kid is. He doesn't want to sleep, and so he's finally sleeping. And there's ants. Yeah, there's definitely ants in this stupid gimbal. They destroyed my laptop. Now they're wanting to destroy my gimbal. Barbecue purchase? No, I didn't. I didn't go buy any barbecue. The disposable vape is a great resource for rechargeable 1.5 batteries. That's a nice tip. I haven't. Well, there's a vape shop in Cordoba here. I guess I could do that. No, I haven't went anywhere. Well, I did go to the mall. But Gary, my landlord, Gary met my friend, and they were talking. They bumped into each other at the market, and they happened to say, "Oh yeah, my friend lives in Cordoba." And Gary's like, "Oh yeah, who is he?" And I said, "Oh, his name's Ben, and he just had a baby." "Oh, he lives on my property." And so they started talking, and now Gary wants to buy a barbecue and go half on it. So I don't know what the status is of it. I told Gary that he and I should go this week and look together. Yeah, Gary's leaving here pretty soon, but I think he would probably be here when you're here, Paul. Still, I mean. Malay Balay. I knew somebody that used to live in Malay Balay a few years ago, but I think he passed away. Stay in Cordoba. Yeah, I mean it's a cool place. You know, there's a subdivision right here. That's where all the foreigners stay. And I met a guy from Papua New Guinea. He was here for 1 month, and so they rent short-term apartments there. And it's called Somerville. And you know, it's gated and nice. Only in Cebu for 3 or 4 days, yeah. Not sure. Well, yeah, there's a hotel. I saw a hotel somewhere. All right, Gear. Have a good night. We will talk to you soon. Take care out there. I'm thinking about. Good night, Paul. Good night, Ma. Good night, John Boy. Anyways, I'm thinking about. There was a guy who wanted to come to Cordoba, and he asked me to see about a hotel, and I found him a place. It was like not a bed and breakfast, but a Airbnb, and it was just a little over 1,000 a night. And it was right down in the municipality, like near where the post office is that I made that video of recently. And it looked really nice. Really nice Airbnb. And then cranking out the vids. Not really. I mean, I hadn't made one for over, I think it said 8 days. Not enough to get a following, that's for sure. You pretty much have to post like every other day. And when I first started YouTube, I did one every day. So I feel like if I'm not posting lots, then I'm not really cranking them out. Man, I need to be more on top of it, that's for sure. Just don't really know what to post. A decent place in Cordoba. Sweet. Yeah, that'd be cool if you stayed here. You know, I have several friends that live here now. I know several friends now that also live here in Cordoba, and they love it. And a couple of them have lived other places, but they're like, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. A Twitter channel. I did the X or whatever, and I don't know how to use it. I tried to post on it and then like go back and look at other people's posts and stuff. I do have one, but I don't know how to. I've never really used it. And it's just Philippines Extremes. Which is not to say I couldn't figure out how to use it. I just haven't taken the time to teach this old dog a new trick. You can train me? Nice. I need a trainer. I did a rumble. I made a rumble also, but that didn't. I haven't focused on it. Gold mining videos, man. I like watching them, but it gives me the fever. It makes me want to go gold mining. But I love it. There's a guy on Facebook that posts from Indonesia. Man, those dudes, they are relentless. And they pan with like these wooden pans. They look like big, huge discs or something. And they're like experts at it. It's pretty cool. They're just diving down with no hose, no air or anything, going down at the bottom and digging out a bucket and then swimming back up. Pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. They say Cebu doesn't have any gold. I haven't really investigated that, but usually, enough other people have investigated it, and I've read a lot about it. So there's 2 spots in Cebu that do have gold, but they're all owned by a corporation, and that's just too much exposure. Scary video. Scary videos. That's cool. I don't watch much anything. I get hooked on those stupid shorts, man. I'll notice I'm just going short. Next thing you know, like an hour has went by and I'm like, okay, the end. Lots of people means little gold. Yeah, well, in that case that I'm referring to here in Cebu, there's just too many eyes, and I in order to make that successful, you have to have Filipinos involved with you, and you act like you're not doing anything. Not like that other foreigner dude. He's gonna get in trouble. That's right. Incognito. Incog mining. But if you can be, you can't work in the Philippines, but you can be an investor, right? So if you import a dredge, forget about it. You'll get rich. They just don't use modern equipment here. So if you got a underwater vacuum cleaner, that's the ticket, my brother. That is the ticket. And some spots in Mindanao, it's in the rock. It's hard rock. So you get a Equinox, Mine Lab Equinox 1000 or 800. You can get a Mine Lab Equinox 800 metal detector for about $979 on Amazon. And that right there, my friend, will make you a ton of cabbage. If you can't grow it, it must be mined. I should have you liaison with my brother or something. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it because he probably couldn't handle doing that. But I got a brand new Mind Lab metal detector just sitting in Aberdeen, Washington that I really, really wish I would have brought here. But I didn't, and now it's just sitting there collecting dust. I wish I could have it, but I don't got it. But a dredge for sure is the way to go. And you can get like a used 4-inch dredge for like $2,000. But bringing it here would be the tough part. Although I know a guy, or I used to know a guy, I don't know if he's still active, but he's in Baguio City and he makes dredges. And you can pick one of those up in country. Or a person could pick one up. Not you, but somebody. Sounds good. Metal detector? Yeah, do some treasure hunting. That'd be fun. And go to the beaches or something, and wherever you are, Kira. In America, you go to the parks, and you can get old coins and stuff. Sounds good, Paul. Shoot me a message. You can get metal detectors relatively cheap, but they're not going to do that great of a job unless you really, really know their machine. But a person new to the hobby, if they spent one, on a nice machine, pretty much trains you, So it makes a newbie kind of an intermediate. Integrate a metal detection on a drone. Yeah, no doubt, right? Fly real low over stuff. That'd be fantastic. I have an idea. I'm not going to say what it is publicly, but I'm going to possibly be trying it. My wife will be the one doing it, of course, but selling a certain plant that isn't available in the United States that's become kind of a fad. And people are, like a health food fad. It grows abundantly here, and it grows wild right by my old apartment. And it's fetching like $40 for 8 ounces of herb, of plant, whatever, on eBay. So we're thinking about maybe going for that, giving it a shot. I'm running out of time, my brothers. So I gotta do something ASAP. I don't want to leave. Just the thought of leaving my kid here at this age, when everything is so new to him, just breaks my heart. So I'm gonna pull out all the stops. Try to, anyways. I don't want to miss a thing. don't want to miss a thing. One thing that people should probably do is start collecting these things. Everybody throws them on the ground. 4 of these makes 1 peso, right? So if a person just collected these from people, they could make 1,000 pesos in 6 months. You'd be rich. I'm thinking about doing some drama videos this week. Everybody will get mad at me and say, "Oh, you were doing so good, staying out of the drama. And now I'm unfollowing you." But I'll get like 30 other followers from it. Subscribers, whatever. So I've got a few subjects. I was thinking about doing like a video where I talk about vloggers that I like and vloggers that I don't like. Just like real quick, like 20 or 30 vloggers. And this guy's got a channel, and then this is what I like about him, or this is what I don't like about him. And then on to the next dude. This is what I like about him, this is what I don't like about him. I don't want to target like one person. Although there's one subject, one channel that is blowing up right now. And it just boggles my mind. And I know that some of my subscribers like this person. So I don't really want to say who it is. But it just seems creepy to me, man. These dudes are just like thirsting after this person. And it doesn't seem right. And I would love to talk about that publicly, but at the same time, I don't want to make. A lot of people like her, so I don't know. It might backfire on me, but really, I want to call it out. But I keep pushing it away. I'll tell you on Messenger, and I'll tell you why. Galay? No, I don't even know who that is, although it sounds familiar. But no, it's not that. It's something else. And the reason why it creeped me out is because a guy here on my live told me to go to it. So I went on their live stream, and I was just creeped out. I'm like, what the crap is going on here? Anyways, I shouldn't be talking about it, but I'll tell you on private messenger. Who's Galay now? Now I'm curious about who Galay is. Or Jelay. I don't know. Anyways. So, on that note, how about Duma Princess? No. Maybe you don't even know the person. But I'll tell you. I think you and I are the only people in here, so how about we sign off and I'll just message you. And I'll just message you straight away. And we'll look at your schedule and I'll tell you whom I'm gossiping about. Or avoiding gossiping about, I should say. Okay, sir. All right, so for all you people that might watch this later, thanks for watching. Appreciate your likes and support. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and follow me because I am super duper cool. All right, and you, my friend, are also super duper cool. Don't you forget that. So take care, everybody out there, and we'll see you next week.